Hey, what's up, Lakerland? Duncan here. Let's talk Lakers. But before we do, please like my channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, comment in the box below, and come find me on YouTube, Twitter, Google Plus, and more. With that being said, let's talk Lakers. Alright, so let me tell you how things are probably going to go here. We already know Paul George has a huge interest in coming here. He's going to end up playing with one of the most pass-happy point guards in the league, Lonzo Ball. He already knows he's going to have Brandon Ingram there. But he's most likely going to want Julius Randle to return. I believe the Lakers are going to want Julius Randle to be back. So, with that being said, I think the first thing they'll do is they'll offer Randle a good chunk. Next, they could use his luxury tax or his bird rights to literally bring him back. So with that promise being made, Randle can set easy and know that he's coming back to be a Laker next year, regardless of how much over we have to pay. Then from there we go to Paul George. The Lakers are going to tell Paul George, we now have Randle. Now you'll be playing on a team with Lonzo, Paul George, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, with Josh Hart coming off the bench. Suddenly, that's the makings of a pretty decent team. Add in Kyle Kuzma at the 4, and you have a decent, possibly playoff type caliber team. But then, you got this other guy over here named LeBron James, who's looking at this team with Lonzo, with Paul George, with Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle. And LeBron James is saying, I'd love to come play for that team. Suddenly LeBron shows up. We stretch and wave Lu Deng. Now, you go out, you get a guy like Nerlens Noel, who has the capability of being that defender, that rebounder, a guy who can finish at the basket. He's a very physical, tough, young center who could thrive on our system. And I understand he can't shoot. I understand he's not a three-point threat. But doesn't matter if he's going down there and finishing at the basket, Showtime style, every time down the court. Transition. We got Kuzma that can fire those threes. We can bring we can bring Fry back in. Channing Frye. We can bring him back in on a reserve using his bird rights. But then, I think the key to all of this is looking at a guy like Rajon Rondo as your number 2 point guard. He's a guy that plays a very similar role as Lonzo. He fits our system quite well, plays solid defense. He's a veteran. He's got playoff and championship experience. And if you ask him if he wants to play on the same team as Paul George and LeBron James, I guarantee you he's going to say yes. Now at that point, you have the makings of a championship caliber team. You add in your draft picks, and the Lakers could make noise this year. What do you guys think? Would you guys be okay with Lonzo and Rondo at the point? With Paul George and Brandon Ingram at shooting guard? Would you be okay with LeBron and possibly a younger player like Ware or maybe a rookie backing him up? With Kuzma and Randle at the 4? And Noel and Fry at the 5, with Zubac and Bryant as well. That is a team that could be stacked. It's still full of young potential, and you have older veterans that can guide and mentor that team into greatness for years to come. You see, my thinking is this. The Los Angeles Lakers have always been a team willing to spend money on championships. They're always a team that's collected superstars. Suddenly everybody's wanting to go to Golden State because Golden State has become that. Well, the Lakers can only sit back for so long. They can only sit back quietly and allow that to happen for so long before they start making moves, before they start rebuilding, retooling, and before they once again become a championship caliber team. That time is coming. That time is now. Join up. Go Lakers. Let's go. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Come follow me. Find me. YouTube, Twitter, Google+. Hit that bell for notifications. Comment in the box below. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's go Lakers. Peace. Duncan out.